Good evening, everyone, and welcome to KXI 12 News at 6 o'clock. I'm Jeff Eliasoff. Caroline is off this evening. After nearly 40 years of leadership, Chickasaw Governor Bill Anoatubby retired today, ushering in a brand new era. KXI 12's Jory Vaughn reports from Ada.
Chickasaw Nation Governor Bill Anoatubby officially passed the torch in Ada on Friday, greeted by a standing ovation as he closed out an era after serving 10 terms in office.
Our tribe is strong, our culture is flourishing, and our future is ours to determine.
Anoatubby has led the Chickasaw Nation since 1987, the longest of any governor in the tribe's history, overseeing decades of growth in government, healthcare, education, and business.
The Chickasaw Nation has grown to operate more than 100 successful businesses, which now provide the majority of the funding for nearly 400 vital programs and services that positively impact the lives of Chickasaws.
Moments later, his son, Lieutenant Governor Chris Anoatubby, took the oath of office, officially becoming the Chickasaw Nation's next governor.
Congratulations, Governor.
That I commit myself to honorably serve the Chickasaw people as governor of the Chickasaw Nation.
In his first address as Chickasaw governor, Chris Anoatubby promised stability and continued growth.
To our leaders and dedicated employees, and most of all the Chickasaw people, our government is strong and our economic foundation is stable. Our culture is thriving, and we have every reason to be confident in our future together.
The new governor also announced his appointment of Tishomingo tribal legislator Scott Wood to serve as lieutenant governor, pending tribal approval.
We can look forward with great optimism and unwavering resolve to a future rich with possibilities and filled with opportunity.
Reporting, Jory Vaughn, KXI 12.